Hey everyone, good morning guys. What's going on here? This is Dave from Stock Sniper Trading, guys. Ron did the London call today. Okay, things are might be a little bit different this week. Kids are back to school, all that kind of stuff. So I might be doing a couple morning sessions. Not entirely sure, but we'll let you know, guys. Regardless, you'll still get the same kind of trading. All right. So, guys, just quickly right off the bat, we're not financial advisors. Case that's in the description. Just make sure you understand that we're doing free technical and fundamental analysis for you guys. If you're not sure, obviously you consult with someone who is a licensed financial advisor. So let's get down to business, guys. This is gold on the 15 minute. All right. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys something here. Um, there has been a nice bullish uptrend. Okay, since around 215. Okay, it's been making nice movements here. Then we got a nice bullish engulfing candlestick. Okay, at around 7 this morning. So gold made a nice move around 7. It pushed through the 200 MA on the 15. Okay, now it's having a retest here. All right, so it's been very bullish. It actually got all the way up to 1801 area. 1801.5. Okay, this is on the 15 minute. Remember that. But now they're kind of rejecting it at 1801 and they're selling it off, trying to retest this 200 to see if we're actually going to hold true to this break or if it's just going to be potentially like another push down, hovering around here and then breaking it back down, all right, to maybe initially this resistance, which became support at roughly maybe 1795 area. Okay, so just be careful, guys. Like, it's still early. There is a Guys, there is a 8:30 a.m. folder here, unemployment claims, orange folder. All right, so keep this in mind. So we're going to chart gold from the top down, and we're going to basically get ready on the 5 minute time frame. Okay. Epic Bob of the hack, guys. Welcome. Hopefully, I'll check the chat in a minute. But if you like me without the hack, guys, I appreciate that. I like rocking the sniper hat. You know how it is. Okay, guys. So check out the gold on the daily here. Okay. So it shot below the 200. Okay, it found really good support at 1782 area, this bottom wick. Now it's pushing back up. Okay, so you can see that we're having a nice little bullish push here, but it has to break through the roughly 1801, 1803 area, which is the 200. Okay. All right, so let's get down to some charting here. All right, so I usually go back to maybe 5 or 6 candles. All right, to get the overall what I believe is market structure. Okay. And then we're looking, I'm going to definitely use the 200 MA as like a resistance area, so it could be support as well. All right, and I'm going to use this top wick, and then I'm going to drop down to the 4 hourly. If we break below here, guys, and it does continue to sell, a good support is 1774. All right, so we'll just draw that, get this out of the way. Okay, so you can see as we're zooming out now, you just want to tighten it up a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to drop from the daily down to the 4 hour. All right, so you tighten it up, find a good support around this area right here. Okay, and now we have that top wick above the 200 on the 4 hour. Okay, so we're retesting that. That's that nice little push we're getting here. Okay, when we were trading gold last night, we had both directions caught the sell, but then it obviously went bullish. All right, for the guys who were with us last night on Tokyo. All right, so you can see bounced, held support. Now they're bouncing it up again, trying to break through this previous wick, and we're going to see if we can fill this bearish candlestick right here. Okay. All right, so now you can see down on the hourly, the last since 2, it's been extremely bullish, very bullish. Okay, so this would be an hourly trend. All right, and you can see now that we're still starting to form this bullish momentum. I think that we're going to test this next wick right here, 1801, to see if it's actually going to hold resistance or if it's going to allow us to break through and then continue all the way up to roughly that 200 day. And I say 200 day, guys, I mean the EMA up here. Okay. So you can see that zone right there from here to here. All right, it's roughly 15 pips. Okay, so you're kind of like, we're buying at the high. All right, so you don't really want to be chasing, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, so right now what we're looking to do is just drop it from the hourly down to the 30-minute. Okay, I'm going to gather a nice support area right around here, this bottom wick of that bullish candle. All right, okay, you can see here's our area that we're working with now. Okay, you can see we are getting rejected here on the 30-minute time frame, but it's still very bullish in terms of this trend. Okay, so if we can continue, guys, it'll probably end up breaking up here and looking for a potential breakthrough. I don't know if we'll get all the way up to 1809, but it can, because the reason, if you look at that previous bearish candle, they can fill this candle at least to 1808.5 area. Okay, all right. You can see that's the bottom, that's the support of these previous wicks on September 7th around 8. Okay, so it's on the 30-minute. Remember this, they are finding good support at this previous candle. Do you see how I have the top right here? All right, it's roughly a rejection area too because of this previous wick, but the support is just holding simply because I believe that this area, like if we look at the bottom of this wick, it was once resistance over here, and then they pushed it through, and it's kind of like a consolidation. This is potentially a double top that was rejected and turned into an M pattern. All right, so if we want, guys, we can gather that back, that wick right there, and I'm going to, just for now, obviously when I drop it down to the 15-minute, I am going to see how it looks. So now you can see, guys, it pushed through. Like we started on the 15-minute, and it showed you where we were at. All right, so now we're chopping that candle. Okay, you can see the top wick and the bottom wick. All right, that candle is roughly, remember this is gold on the 15-minute, roughly, you can see it right there. All right, so now what we're looking to do is basically see if they're going to hold true to this 200 break, and if they're going to hold true to this 1798 area. All right, still a little early, guys, so like I said, news time is time you just, maybe, you know, the first candle you want to wait unless you understand impulse trading. Okay, okay, guys, so we're just going to wait here to see how they're pushing it back down. We're just going to let this kind of play out. We're going to drop it down to maybe the 5-minute time frame. Okay, and you can see now that with that candle that I had trapped, right, they're starting to break out of it and they're starting to sell it off here. Okay, all right, so you can see now they're finding good support at this previous bullish candle. Okay, 1797.01. But again, remember, it's on the 5-minute, it's very bullish. Okay, so you're going to get some kind of pullback, right? But how far will the pullback go? We have structure. This was on the 15-minute, a very bullish candlestick. All right, these three candles put together, so that's why we ended up putting a support there. Now if it breaks here, most likely it's going to come back down and test this area right here, 1794.50. You know what I mean? Anywhere in this area, because there's been some top rejection, which now will become support, right? And then there's been the bottom. So I just have it right at this, but we do have obviously a lower, and we have a little bit of a higher resistance as well. Okay, so but we're looking to see if this thing's going to continue to bounce. Like I said, see how it's bouncing, guys? It's kind of come down a little bit, and then it's bouncing against the 200. We'll see, or sorry, not the 200, but the overall higher time frame ascending angle. Okay, we'll see if it's going to come back and test there. Okay, it might not do it exactly like that. I see how it kind of bounced a little bit above it. All right, but then it got drawn to it. Okay, we're going to see if we can get some more bounces and hold this ascending angle. Okay, so but that's a very bearish candlestick, guys. 1808. Sorry, 808. All right. You can tell, guys, for the new guys coming on and joining, and everyone, we have an 830 US candle, unemployment claims. All right. So keep in mind that's very important for what we're going to be trading. All right. Huge sell off here, guys. Okay. I'll look at NAS for sure. Absolutely. Okay. Very bearish right now, guys. Very bearish. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just dropping the link in the in the free group. Okay. Get back to it now. Okay. So you can see now they're finding good support right around this area right here. Okay. Okay, so let me check with some of these questions here for now. All right. Okay, sorry for asking, but if the news for USD are bad, does that mean gold will go up? Okay, so guys, DXY and gold is correlated. Okay, it's not all the time. Okay, keep this in mind. It's not all the time. All right. So you can see how they're getting DXY is on a steady downtrend. Okay, which means this bearish candle, obviously on the 5 minute, has a lot to do with the correlation of the nice pumps that we're having on gold. Okay. So keep this in mind. It's very important for you guys to see that they're trying to push it back up now. Okay, and if you are following the DXY, like some people like to have the DXY and gold side by side simultaneously. Okay, you can do that if you want, but like remember, it's not always correlated. Okay, it has a good like majority of the time it is. You can tell when your spreads are higher on your broker. Okay, that's not for every. It's not guaranteed, but it definitely. I've noticed that when spreads are generally higher, it's because there's a little bit more correlation happening in the market. Okay, for gold. And guys, yeah, always make sure you are using stop loss. Okay, like you'll see when we start to get more into 825 area, 820. We'll look for something around that time. But for right now, I'm letting it cool off. Could have been, like I said, a nice little pullback, but we'll see how far this pullback will be. We know that it's holding good support here, and it's starting to push up. They are getting some rejection at this previous. It was once support, okay, and now is acting as resistance, as you can see by this candle is pushing down. Baba, I'll change it for the next chart. Okay, buddy, we'll chart gold right here with the white. All right, I was just using it last night in Tokyo session, and some of the guys liked it. So, guys, I'm gonna be charting US30 and Nasdaq. Okay, look at US30. It made a nice continuation here. All right, we were trading it last night, and it found a triple. Yeah, we saw it right here. Okay, we saw the head and shoulder pattern. All right, and it dropped. Oh, sorry, it dropped right after our call. So shoulder, head, shoulder, then it fell, started to really fall. Then they did a double bottom here. All right, and that's what, like right here, boom, up, up. Neckline was right here, and then it broke out, but it got rejected at the 200, and then we finally got our continuation. Okay, this is on the 5 minute. All right, remember that. All right, so this is pretty close to live price. Okay, so let me just check out Nasdaq too for a second. Nasdaq obviously had another huge bullish breakout. Okay, look at the size of that candlestick, guys. That's definitely bullish engulfing. But now you can see, kind of similar to gold, made its nice moves and kind of getting like a nice little pullback here. Okay, all right. So let's see how far Nasdaq will go. Do you guys want to chart for the unemployment claims? Like it's 8-13. Do you guys want to chart Nasdaq or US30? Okay. I'll hold gold until I see what you guys like. Okay, so you see how gold is starting to push up, guys? Tom, okay, I like your idea, man. Yellow for the daily, white for the hourly, red for the 15, for sure. Okay. I know it's maybe hard for some of you guys to know, right? Um, so I'll make that change going forward, okay? For sure. Okay, now it's just 30, the dirty. Okay. Okay, so we're going to leave gold for now. I'm going to do one thing though, all right? Oh, sorry. Okay, I add an alert on either direction so I know gold is going to alert me with these two areas right here, okay? Let's start US30, guys. Okay, it's 8:15. Wow, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at that. They saved it again. Insane. Hey, look at, they saved it over here too. August 19th, August 20th. All right, it's been constant uptrend. So we'll see if this is actually like going to hold true, because that's a pretty bearish candlestick. You know, it was in nice tight consolidation for the last little bit, you know, since maybe August 26th. All right. So let's see what we're working with here. I'm just skeptical about this bearish candlestick. If it starts to push up, you know what I mean? I could see it happening for sure just because of the way the market has been acting lately. But you still got to be keep in mind and watch this big bearish candlestick, guys, for real. I'm just looking at how large it was, 35,061, okay, 35,434, all right. Okay, so the next area that it would most likely come to would be around here. Okay, obviously we see we have a wick that pierced through it, and then we have that previous support. It held support over here for a good amount of time, and obviously it pushed back up. So this is, I believe, a good area, 34,706, okay, for US30, and it's just this previous wick that happened over on August 3rd, all right. You can use this area right here, 34,638 if you want, but like I said, just keep in mind that there was previous support, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get the top of the next candle, okay? And now you can start zooming in here, and we can work with it like this, all right? So it's on the daily. Most likely there's going to be a couple candles down there on the daily. Okay, so see what I'm saying? So we're holding good support right here, which is the current candle. All right, you see what I'm saying? They sold it off, they bounced, and now they're walking their way up here. On the 4 hour, they have opportunity to get to, like I said, the 200, or at least roughly right up here, 35,067 mark, all right? So let's wait and see here. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, 35,062 mark, okay? Getting rejected. Okay, so this is, remember, US30 on the 4 hour. Sold off, nice little support, and then they're starting to make a bounce here. Okay, if it continues, guys, you see this wick is already, 35,041 mark. We'll see if it's going to get up there. It has a lot of opportunity too, just because of this, all the volume that's getting pumped in here, okay? Okay, so you can see now on the hourly, we're starting to get rejected here. Okay, sold off, bounced. Now we're getting a little bit of push down at the 35,044 mark, okay? Just tighten everything up. Guys, I'd still be careful on just getting in anything just yet, okay? Simply because that's very bullish movement, okay? And there is 8:30 news, all right? So You can enter in at your will for sure, but just keep in mind that, like I said, that news can go either way. Unemployment claims. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? Hopefully you do. It's very important to be cautious, especially during news. Okay, and usually 8:30 we get a nice little movement, anyways. But regardless, we just don't know how much of an impact this news will have. Okay, so. All right, so you can see the rejection here that's happening, guys. It's previous rejection area right at 35,039 mark already. Okay. Okay, so 10 minutes left here, guys. It's on the 30 minutes. Let's drop it down to the 15-minute time frame. Okay. Look at that. Look at that candlestick, guys. Very bullish. Very bullish. And you can see they're holding good support up here. Okay. Okay. So they're starting to curl. Okay. This wick is not having even being close to touching this wick up here. Like I said, they can still hold good support. All right. But we'll gotta wait and see here. Okay. We're in a nice little area. This would be, I don't know, FOMO buying maybe. All right. So wait for a little pullback. Let's wait and see here, guys. No, US30 news is it's not going to be under US30. It's USD. Okay, unemployment claims. Okay, a lot of the times US news has an impact on, you know what I mean, the Dow Jones. Okay. Okay. So now we drop it down to lower. No, no, that's okay, my man, for sure. You guys have questions like that about news, just ask away. There's a lot of good experienced traders in here, new and you know what I mean, beginner, or sorry, new and more, like I said, a different level. So they can help you out too, guys. Like I said, for real. Okay. You can see how we're kind of trapped right here. They're starting to sell it off, but the selling volume is still very low. All right, it's going to need a lot of push to get to actual downside. Okay. It's on the 5 minute. Okay. Okay, guys. So do you see how there's a little gap over here on the 5 minute? A little window. They filled that window and now they're selling it off. Okay. So just keep in mind that it's ironic that there is some kind of manipulation there. And then we're going to see what kind of movement we're going to get here. Okay. I'm waiting for that news, guys. Waiting for that news, and then we'll wait and see here. It's either going to go one of two ways. Okay, it's going to sell off and continue and come back down. Oh, sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, it's either going to come back down and retest that area, which is this previous resistance. Okay, but it could hold support now. All right. If that's not the case and it holds good support here, and you find more bullish, more buyers come in, more bullish power. All right. It can break up here above this area at the high. Okay, and we can get a nice little breakout up there. Okay. Okay, so it's 8:23, guys. Wait and see. Okay, let's look at gold now. Okay, so it didn't make it, actually, it didn't even, this candle did not touch the overall alert. That's why we didn't get notified. All right. They tried to push it up. Okay, there's a lot of buyers in here now. Okay, you can see they from that zone they pushed it up. All right, now we're waiting for the next move. All right. Okay, we'll wait and see this candle how it closes, and then we'll look. All right. Okay, look at this bearish momentum, guys. So I'm saying, just want to wait until news. Guys, if you're new to the channel too, we do have a pinned message, okay, and it's got a free Telegram in there, okay, so you can join up. And just like I said, thanks for everyone who's liking and subscribing. You know what I mean? The channel is growing very, very fast, and we really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, look at this, guys. US30, or so this is gold here. Okay, starting to try to break, but it's holding good support. All right, we have one more minute. Tom, buddy, we got the e-commerce store coming up, right? It's being tested right now for shipping, and then we're good to go. I'll have the flat tops, and I'll have all the curved beaks as well. All right. Okay, look, guys. So they're starting to get hold now resistance under here. Okay, we have this new candle opening up. All right. Okay, okay. Okay, so there's some bearish power here, guys. Like I said, if gold bounces, it can do one of two things here, okay? Remember, the news is still very volatile, all right? But this can look at like a nice little opportunity there if it's what, and I'll explain this in a second, okay? And let me show you two different options that's going to happen here. This is news, remember. Okay, very similar to like market open. Explain two situations here, all right? It's a little bit ugly. Let me tighten this up. Okay, so gold can come down here. You see how there's nice selling pressure? Okay, it can come down, but you see how now they're holding good support. I've been in this situation a few times. We've done it live, actually, okay? So gold can do this. It can come down and hold good support like it is and start to bounce back up and continue in the overall bullish trend, okay? You see what I'm saying? We had this last night on a GBP USD trade, all right, with our guys. So if that's true, all right, you'll see some bottom wicks coming. You might see a little bit of head fake initially on the news release, okay? If it's going to be high impact, like I said, it's still an orange. It's not a red, all right? So it's you might not be, like I said, getting the crazy pushes that we're used to. If it, like I said, if it was a red, but it still has good impact, okay? And the reason why I'm putting it at this candle right here is just to show you that's the start of that bearish momentum, all right? Now, the second option that can happen is it can continue similar down here, okay? But what, and then honestly, it can start to sell off. If it breaks through here, guys, remember, it's got to break through good support. It's got to break through an hourly uptrend, and then it's got to break through, look at all this consolidation area, kind of sideways trading. All right, if it breaks through there, it's going to come back down. This is the one of the most initial maybe support. Same with in this area right here. So if it starts to really break, you're going to come back and touch the 200, okay? You see what I'm saying? It can show, I'm just showing you two different ways of which gold can go. All right? And if you're new, guys, like I said, let me just show you this. News. I'll leave news out here. So on the first news candle, right, 8:30, okay? Okay. All right, so you can see if you, all right, so news, guys, if you're new, wait for the candle to close. Okay? Wait for the news candle to, you know what I mean, do its thing. And then we can catch overall the next trend. If we miss it, guys, that's fine. Right? I'm going to show you the news is literally over here. All right, and then guys, don't over leverage, especially on news. Like you can if you want. Like I said, if you've been trading news for a while, you don't need to really listen to us. Okay, you understand. You understand that it is can be high risk. Okay, there's a lot of really good news traders and stuff like that. I like to take the more little careful approach just because I have been burned. Okay, and I think maybe a lot of other people have too. Right. So the next candle, guys, this candle right here, it's going to release right here, 8:30. Okay, we're going to wait and see how this news is going to drop. Okay, so let's refresh this. They're starting to prime it right now. You can see it's in motion. So we're going to see here. Okay, if it breaks below here, guys, and it holds, like I said, it's going to have a continued downtrend from the overall sell. If it holds here and breaks up, guys, like I said, you can look at getting in either entry. Okay, just wait and see which way it's going to go. I'll show you here. Okay, so you see how I got that alert, guys? That was just this previous right here, so it's starting to sell off. Remember, now there's the hourly trend, all right? Okay, and keep in mind your spreads too, guys. Spreads and commissions, okay? So you can see it's starting to fall here. It's falling into this, like I said, right around here would be good resistance. Which held good resistance, which is now holding good support, okay? So we just had a continuation of the sell, all right? Okay, so remember, if you're still new, guys, and you wanted to wait on this candle, you're totally fine. There's still 3 minutes and 52 seconds left, all right? Let's check out the US30 here. Okay, so you saw US30 is continuing, guys. They broke through. Okay, now it's coming to test the 200. So it followed this trend right down here. The break mark was 35.16. Okay, 35,016. All right, now you can see we're getting a sell-off. If it starts to break here, 34,980 is going to come back down and test this roughly 200 area because it's acting as good resistance. If not, it's going to hold here, and you're going to see a nice little bounce. Okay, this is still that 830 candle too. So you can wait and see if it's going to continue or if it's going to maybe have a little reversal, okay? Okay, so you can see gold is starting to really hold that hourly trend, all right? So we're going to see, guys, if you took the impulse sell, like I said, you can get out. You can look to take profit depending if you'd like, you know what I mean? I still believe it can get down there. If it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like I said, you're still waiting. Next candle opens up, we're going to see if it's going to maybe push up in here and hold support, and then maybe continue to buy. All right, we'll wait and see here. There's still 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. Okay, let's check out the news here, and we'll check out the DXY right after. Okay, so positive. All right, you can see. So let's go check out maybe the DXY. DXY it's sold off. Okay, found good support at the almost the low. Okay, 92.46 or 96.254. All right, now it's starting to push up. Now we're getting some rejection here. Okay, so this is that candle where, like I said, this is still the 830, right? So it's going to be a little bit of indecision. It's selling, or sorry, it's buying into a lot of selling power here, which is this bearish candle. That's why we're getting a little bit of indecision on gold as well. Okay, you can start to see that there's a bottom wick that is pushing it up, all right, and it's holding it above this hourly trend. If it continues and holds here, you understand, it's going to just drop and then slowly fall down, okay? Okay, you can see gold is starting to sell, all right, it's starting to fill that wick. Okay, there's a minute left here. Let's wait and see how this candle is going to close. Okay. Look at Nasdaq, guys. Okay, tried to sell off, forming good support. I'm not going to chart anything right now on the 5-minute. I'm not just going to jump in like that. I've done it before on Nasdaq and it didn't end well. Okay, so there's gold, guys. It's still selling here. Okay. Getting a little bit of that push up simply because of where it is, guys. So remember this, okay? You know there's buyers coming in, a lot of selling pressure here, but this could be where, you know what I mean, the buyers start to take control. There's still under 30 seconds left. Okay, so they might flip switch here right at the last, right before it closes. Okay, so if you're in this buy or in this sell, guys, maybe look to take some partials, take some profits here, all right, because it could reverse and end up going bullish. All right. Okay, so that news, guys, let's check out that DXY, what it's doing here. Still holding. Okay, it's bullish, but now it's going bearish a little bit. Okay, so here's the next candle, guys. Okay, I'm going to erase this for a second here because that wouldn't have came now. Okay. So you see how this candle is not fully breaking below and touching this wick. It's finding good support right here, guys. So if you're in this, like I said, you can look to secure, okay, because they might end up pushing it back up, all right? If not, they're just going to hold it here and they're going to sell it off, okay? Give it a little bit of time. It's only still, this new candle just opened up, all right? Just opened up. Okay, but you see how they're flipping now? Was it worth entering in before, guys? Like I said, look at the trade. 13 pips. You know, actually, they ran a little bit more than that with the bottom wick, almost 15 pips. But now, like I said, your spread commission comes into play, so you would have had to get a perfect entry at like 1796.5 area. All right, so just keep that in mind. It has a lot of opportunity to continue to sell, okay, but it's just in that area where it's waiting to make its next decision. All right. Okay, flip switch. All right, let's see what's going on with US30 here. Okay, so they're still holding US30 down. Okay, it's still holding below 34,000. You know, roughly 35,000 mark. Okay, they're holding it below there. They tried to push it up and it got rejected. Okay, so we'll wait and see here. I'm looking to do these more at like market open. Okay, you know what I mean, like 9:30. That's what I get most excited for. You understand? Gold, I know, is probably one of the best to trade at this time. All right, you know what I mean? You can catch the good movements. So, yeah, the news does seem weak. I agree with you. You know what I mean? There we go, guys. Louvre. Yes. Okay, guys, gold is dumped. Gold dumped. All right, it continued. It's running 22 pips. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. There we go. Look at this. Okay, that trade ran, guys. So now, like I said, it broke. Clean resistance, which once was resistance and now support, all right? So the trade is running. It ran 30 pips, guys, okay? So it's going to come back down and hopefully touch that 200. This trade, the buy, like I said, we're not going to even look at that now. Well, we can keep it there. It could hold maybe another key for, like, not right now, but maybe later on in the day, okay? So there it goes, guys. Bleeding. Bleeding, guys. This trade is running like 34 pips and selling. If it hits the 200, it's almost 37. Wow, look at that. Guys, it broke that hourly trend. You know what I mean? It sold right off. Look at that selling power here, guys. Look at this. Insane. Wow, look at this, guys. If it breaks here, this thing can fall. Okay, so now it's coming here. You see how that was once support? Now it's trying to break through. It's holding there. If it breaks through here, guys, this thing can fall. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm just going to show you the green of what it looks like. Okay. For the new guys on the call, like this TP was up here and it just broke through. Like I just want you guys to understand. I don't want to say I had it there already. No, it was right there. Okay. Now we're just following up with it. All right. Guys, I know there's 300 people on the call right now. There is a fake uh, Stock Sniper Telegram account that has like over 5,000 followers, whatever it is, and they're only getting like 20 views. I've blasted it in the Telegram, in our Telegram group. If you guys wouldn't mind, can you go report that? Just because like we don't take Bitcoin payments, we don't trade for people, we don't do none of that stuff like at all, like at all. Okay, so if you guys wouldn't mind, maybe go and reporting that, we'll share it to the group again just so you can see it, guys. But that's not us. Okay. Okay, guys. Got Uzhack TV. Welcome, brother. Thank you so much for subscribing. Malia Anumla. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey Duang. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. So you're probably wondering what's next for gold here. All right. Definitely some good support. See, it's starting to break, guys. Look at this. All right. And the reason why I'm choosing it there is look, they tried to break it up. Look over here. Push up, rejected, found good support. They pushed it all the way up here. Then they bounced it right above. See, they tried to break through. They retested it here. That held good support. Then it's starting to push up. So I know that that's a decent support area. Okay. So look for it to roughly potentially touch up here. Or sorry, down here. Okay. That's the next area. It starts to break through here, guys. This thing's going to bleed. Okay. Gold can bleed. All right. Our next would be the initial support right here. Okay. Eventually, this thing is going to reverse. All right. Okay, so guys, an opportunity could arise here where if they're really going to hold this trade, guys, sorry about the brightness here. Like I got a window right there. I got to change my setup. There we go, guys. So it's starting to break below here. Look at this. Starting to break below 200 on the 5-minute. It's holding good now. Support at 1792. Okay, 1792 area. Guys, this is the 200 EMA, the 200 exponential moving average. Okay. Guys, there we go. It just hit another take profit. Okay. The trade is running almost 40 pips. Okay. So guys, like I said, this is where you can start to maybe scale out. Okay. Maybe take some partials, right? Leave a runner. It's definitely something that you want to make sure you're doing, guys. I believe it can come down to here if it's going to continue to break. Yeah, guys, I'll check US30 in 2 seconds here. But I do know that eventually we're going to get a bounce. I don't know when. We might get this continuation all the way through market open. We'll wait and see. It's 8:43 here. All right. But when the next move we might be looking for, I'm not entirely sure when, is maybe a down movement. I'm not saying in this area, but it could come down and then we're going to get like a nice little gold bounce. Okay, it could be after market open, could be during market open. We'll wait and see here. But look at this, guys. It's starting to fall continuously. Look at that. Crazy, guys. Okay, it was a little bit riskier of an entry, you know what I mean? But like I said, when you start to trade more, you can understand it. When we sold against it, we sold against an hourly trend, uptrend here, and really good support. But as you can tell, like this was a double top, all right? And I'll show you. We have a top here, kind of a neckline here, a top, and then it came down here. As soon as it broke here, guys, you can see we started to just bleed down there, okay? So double top breakdown, all right? That was a neckline area. You can notice these quite often if you really when you trade a little bit longer. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, guys, everyone's yelling at me to check US30. I'll do it. Okay, so US30 is in a dirty area right now. Okay, you can see that it's selling off. All right, it's in a consolidation mark. All right, don't worry. Like we have US30 charted. Okay, so I'm gonna most likely use this or chart it around like 9:15, 9 area. I'm going to chart Nasdaq first, okay, because we haven't done that one yet. And then we'll decide which we're going to do, either US30 or Nasdaq for market open, okay? So look at gold, guys. We're going to focus on gold just for now because it's really having good moves, okay? This is going to be most likely the area where it could have some. That was where it originally broke through the 200, okay? And it pushed through. So if anywhere is going to get a bounce, we're looking at maybe 1790.5. Okay. That's a monster. That's a good looking trade, guys. If you guys are still in this, like, that's huge. I know guys are in the group, so congratulations, guys. And girls. I say that too. I should say folks. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of girls on here. I feel bad. So hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. You know what I mean? Okay, so you see how we're selling off now? It's continuing, guys. This trade is just falling. Falling. All right. There we go. From entry there, it's 50 pips, guys. 50 pips. Okay. Depending on where you got in, like I said, some people want me up 20, because we have these breakthroughs, these areas right here that it was breaking too. Okay. Okay, so it's going to come up here, guys, and it's going to retest. It's going to come down here. It's going to retest the 200. Okay. As soon as it's either going to hold here and hold here and reject and continue, or it's going to come back and retest, pop up through the 200, maybe give us a little head fakes here. All right. So let's just wait and see. Wait and see. Still 3 minutes left here. Let's see how this candle is going to play out. Guys, I wouldn't continue selling just yet. You know what I mean? Just in case it does reverse. Like I said, if you're selling into this potentially bullish candle, you don't want to sweat. You know what I mean? You want to try as hard as you can to get a nice little entry. If anything, we're going to wait to see if it's going to hold this area right here, the 200, before making its next move. If it does hold here below, all right, then we can look at getting in another maybe sell entry. I'll show another chart here so you can see. Okay, but just keep in mind, guys, this is very it's a bearish downtrend. Okay. Okay, so you see what I'm talking about? They're starting to push above the 200, so that's why I said look at getting some profits. Taking this, it might not even get held here. It might actually, break right through. So let's just wait and see here, okay? That's the case. Like I said, we'll look at getting in another trade. I'm going to keep that buy. Look at that, guys. So it's starting to form maybe a bullish engulfing candlestick. So look at taking your partials, guys. I was telling you down here to take it, but now for real, maybe listen. I know there's 2 minutes left here. I can push right back down, but there's a lot of buyers coming in here, right? There's a lot of buyers overall. Okay, so remember, 5-minute time frame, it can equal nice moves, but they're not going to run forever. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you're in this trade, like I said, maybe secure some partials. It's going to come up and definitely retest here for sure at 1794. Okay, if it breaks through there, guys, then like I said, you're entering in your potential entry. At least secure yourself. You know what I mean? 20 pips, guys. Give yourself 20 pips, right? This trade ran 50. You know what I mean? And a lot of guys may have exited the trade around there. Okay. Okay, so now we bullish momentum here, but it's still, I'm not gonna, guys. I'm iffy now. Okay, for real, I'm gonna be honest with you. You saw that I took a little trade. Okay, I'm iffy right now, just because of where it is. and just because it's little, it's only 845. Okay, but that's a lot of bullish power here. I'll still hold true to this buy. All right, if it's gonna go continue, you know what I mean? That's a bullish candlestick. Wow, guys, looking on the downtrend. I did mention they're gonna get a little bounce. I thought it would have been down here, but you know what I mean? It came a little sooner. So, like I said, it's at that 20 pip mark. Start to secure. Okay, we have our buy entry right up here. We're waiting for it. Okay, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to see if the analysis is looking good. All right, and if it doesn't, you know, then it might come up here, guys. Another opportunity here that we didn't think about just yet. Okay, it could come all the way up here. Okay, in this area. All right, hold true, and that could end up selling back down. Okay, so let's just wait and see. But for right now, guys, if you're in this trade, secure yourself roughly 20 pips, maybe 15, depending on when you got in, and then, you know, we'll wait for the next trade. Okay. Wow, man. Light worker, bro. Welcome. Welcome back to the gold train. A lot of people are really liking crypto lately, you know what I mean? Nice volatile moves and stuff like that. So, okay, so you see how they're now breaking through, retesting that 200. Okay, let's see US30 here. Approaching almost 9 o'clock. There's US30 found a bounce, guys. Like I said, it's starting to form now. We'll see what's going to happen right around here. All right. It's either going to push through or it's going to get rejected. So it was rejected before. Let me show you two options right here. Okay. All right, guys, look, US30 has a couple options here. It can come back down, and it can come back in this area again, which it once was, and it can start to sell off yet again. If not, it's going to break through, and it's going to continue up, okay? So let's just wait and see here. I'm going to finish charting, like I said, I'm going to start charting NASDAQ at 9, okay? But for right now, like I said, let's just wait and see what's going to happen with US30. I'm not even going to enter on anything just because, like I said, it's right around 851, okay? 930 will negate everything with head fake moves, so there's no point of even doing it, all right? Okay, look what's happened to our gold trade, guys. Selling right back off, all right? Didn't even make it up here. It ended up getting rejected and holding good support at 1797.60, okay? Huge bearish sell-off, guys. So there's a lot of sellers in here, okay? That's why I told you I was a little bit iffy on this. Wasn't going to put any kind of buy until we got up here, all right? All right. Let's see now if we can get this candle to come back and test this wick at 1791.19 area, okay? If it starts to break through, like I said, we're going to get a continuation, maybe breaking the low. All right. If that's the case, like I said, we have overall higher time frame support around this area. The next area where it's going to probably jump to, if it continues to sell, is 1789. All right. But it's got to get through all of this support that it was once have on this previous candle here, okay? Okay, so now they're pushing it back up. They're right above this 200. So you can see that they're starting to find good, maybe buying volume right around this area. All right. 1 minute left, guys. In 5 minutes, we're going to let's check with the zero news for 1 second. But in 5 minutes, I'm going to chart Nasdaq. Okay. Okay, Euro news, nothing was even released just yet. We'll see. And neither at 7:45. Okay. We have 11 o'clock. All right, so that'll be rate post market open, and then we have some other light folders. All right, then we have another 1 p.m. folder here. Okay. Let's check out our DXY, see what's happening here. Okay, interesting. So guys, look. Remember how I told you we had that head fake candle here at 8:30? They found good support and they pushed it all the way back up right to the 200. This was previously drawn. You can see right around this zone I had a bounce here, some consolidation, and they pushed it right back up in the same area. Guys, I haven't changed this for like weeks. Okay, my DXY is just ongoing, all right? But now they're starting to sell it off here. They're holding good support right around this previous resistance, around the 92.58, 92.5 area, okay, depending in that range. Okay, we'll see if it's going to hold true and then either push, reject, and continue, or they're going to sell it off, okay, and come to the downside. All right, so that's why gold it made its move. Now we're waiting for the next move. All right. Okay, so interesting here. Okay, you see how they're starting to walk these wicks to the upside. All right, let me just. So they're holding good support here, 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 and here. All right, but they're still holding below the 200. So now it's kind of like a battle. Here's your retest. Okay, so it tried to push up again. Now it's getting sold off. They're starting to break these wicks. The buyers are starting to come in here. This is live. Okay, so this is the new candle. Roughly 4 minutes left. Okay. So generally what happens if you're starting to get some push through, this is a retest and it stalls off, right? You have another kind of retest here again, and then if it's going to hold true, like I said, it's going to continue in that overall trend. But gold doesn't really have much major movement during like 9:30. Okay, it makes its move a little earlier. All right, from what I've noticed in trading, anyways. Okay, everyone maybe have something different, but that was a good trade, guys. You know what I mean? We'll definitely move on from this. If it's going to continue, like I said, we're going to have a continuation to the downside. I'm going to keep that up there, but an opportunity is definitely a sell if it's going to keep continuing to break, which is breaking the low, guys, but it's just falling, keeping the overall trend here. Okay, it's a tight stop loss. All right, it's you're selling into the low. Okay, so keep that in mind. And it's just a continuation, guys. It's just for the people who really missed this overall sell here, okay? And if it doesn't get there, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, all right? Just leave it. It's a nice tight stop loss anyways. It might bounce and bounce and bounce bullish, all right? Because they had it previously happen. But the reason why I'm pushing it down here, it's breaking past that 200 and that previous resistance right there, okay? And most likely would come down to around this area, which is this previous rejection, which would be the W. So it all depends how the DXY is going to perform. You know how the next few candles are going to close too. Okay. No, it might not be a sell next, guys. It could end up pushing upside. There's two options that I have for trades here. Okay. I do potentially see like other opportunities forming, but that's just an option if it does continue. Okay. So it's 8:57, guys. I'm going to go over and chart Nasdaq here. I'm going to start from the top down. Okay, you can see had one drawn since last night. All right, but obviously the new candles. Okay, so similar areas. All right, this was just last night from our Tokyo session, what we did with our members. Okay, so you can see where the areas are. All right, this is the previous daily. Okay, this is on the sorry, this is not the previous. This is on the daily. All right, bullish, sideways, nice little push pull. Now we try to pull, and now it's pushing back to the upside again. Okay. So let's drop down to the 4 hour. This is where we can start, you know, tightening things up. Okay, I haven't changed this at all. Like I said, this was done last night, and it's still acting like good areas. Okay, this candle, sorry, this resistance would be from a lower time frame. Okay, and it's just showing you good support that is forming right there. Okay, so it broke through, retesting, holding, now good. Resistance. Okay, and if it starts to break through, guys, because that's a very bullish candlestick, it can get up to this area, but like I said, it's going to have a lot of push. The market open can do it for sure. So let's just wait and see. Let's drop it from the 4 hour down to the hourly here. Okay, so you can see now, guys, there's forming a double bottom actually. See here on the hourly. All right, it's a little lopsided, but now it's approaching that neckline. Okay, and you can see it tried to push up, but it's a little bit of indecision. Okay, a little bit of indecision. All right. Sorry, guys, just my dog. Okay, previous wick, bearish wick, tried to push it up. You can see they're starting to form that W pattern on the 30-minute too. Okay, let's drop it down to the 15. All right, now they tend to always do this, guys. It's 9 o'clock. All right, so they're probably going to hover around this 200. It's only 15-minute, guys, by the way, before making the next move. But as you can see, it's pretty bullish so far. Like I said, they've been making higher highs, higher lows. They're starting to make a higher high. Might make a little higher low, which they tried to do, but if they get that continuation, it can start to fill to the upside. All right. Let me just see the. Okay, so what I would be looking at doing now is dropping it down to the 15 and looking at this where we just were. Okay, so you can see I didn't really change much, guys. It was all it was already done. All right, let me check out gold here for 2 seconds. Okay, so you can see gold pushed up. Okay, did not hold true. Still getting rejected there, but it tried to push bullish. All right. Okay. Now we're working with these areas right in here. Okay, you can see they're finding really good support right in this area. Okay, getting nice resistance right here. You can look at this overall. All right. See how they sold it off here, tried to push to the upside. All right. So we have another area of rejection possibly at 15,660.80. Okay, we have that's the wick. Okay, guys, like some of you guys, like they might wicks I like because they're the last place price action has been. Bodies are really nice too, but wicks can get filled. You know what I mean? It's a very powerful thing when you understand this. Okay, so you just want to make sure you're zooming in. It's nice and tight. Okay. So what can happen, guys, is you see how they're forming this uptrend now. Okay, they found a W pattern here, sold off. Now we're making a nice little bounce. All right. So similar to what just happened to gold, like I said, it's very similar actually. It can go one of two ways. It can if it does sell off here, okay, it come back to this area. I have a feeling that they're going to try to push it down here right before, or if they're going to push it up, it's to head fake people and then they might sell it off. All right. The only reason I'm saying that is just because of this consolidation that previously happened, and they're getting rejected here and they're closing below. All right. So you can use that bottom wick as a stop loss, right? And then similar to what happened on gold, if it comes down, guys, like I said, it's getting rejected here. So if it comes down, comes back here, let's see if it'll hold support, and then we can get a bounce, okay, for a continuation. All right. If it doesn't, it can just come down here and bounce and fall down, okay, below this support, and then it can come back roughly, maybe touch the 200 or this previous resistance that happened here. If not, all right, what can happen is it can hold maybe good support around this area right here, and it can start to fire to the upside. All right, we just got to wait and see. It's still only 9:04. All right. Okay, and the reason why I have, like I said, you can tighten it up, make it nice and tight stop loss if you like. All right. And now, guys, and the same with the opposite. Okay, if Nasdaq does go bearish, like I said, we saw some big sell-offs happen as of late. Right? I think a lot of people would agree. Okay. You know what I mean? You can have your sell rating for that as okay. So similar to how I had it set up, it can go same way as it comes down here and it starts to sell off and touch 200. All right. Oh, sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. If they're going to hold here, like I said, they're holding good support, right? The only reason why I'm putting this here right now, like we can change this no issues, is because, like I said, this previous area. But if they're going to hold it right up here at this 15,624 mark, you know what I mean? We'll look at changing this accordingly a little bit around 925, maybe 920 area. Okay. Just checking. All right, guys. Okay, so we're waiting here. There's still 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. Okay, now let's check out maybe US30 here. Okay, we quickly did some charting here, guys. Like, trust me, we can change this. And we know gold is up, or sorry, Nasdaq is up in this area right here. There's no issues. All right, keep this in mind. Let's check out our US30 here. Okay, guys, look at this. This did exactly the same thing as it just didn't make it all the way up there. Okay, you see what I'm saying? This is I was thinking as a double top, right? And you can go back in the stream and watch it. You know what I mean? If you don't believe me, that's okay. Getting it pushed there, all right, holding good support, and now, like I said, it pushed up, creating that little M pattern, and now we have that potential sell-off here. If it breaks through here, guys, this thing can really fall. Okay, but look, this is the area that was a good sell opportunity if you would have taken US30 before the before market open. Okay, if you didn't, you know what I mean, it didn't really bounce up there, you're focused maybe on something else, completely understandable. All right, so we'll look for the next move based on that, closer to, like I said, 920 and 925 area. All right. Okay, so remember we talked about gold, guys. Did not come near the sell. Okay, so that second opportunity was negated. It's starting to push up. Okay, it's starting to push past the neckline. Okay, this can act as sell here. Okay, you have a buy, then you have another support forming here, and it's starting to break. Okay, keep this in mind. That's the area that if it does break, it can shoot right up. All right, still early though. Like I said, we had gold on a nice little sell here. Tried to break down again, did not push past. Okay. And this is on the 5 minute, guys. Remember, some people have them on higher time frames, so absolutely you can trade on like that. All right. We have the buy opportunity up here that's, just sitting there waiting. All right. Stop loss 1796, entry 1797. Okay. And it's just above that previous hourly uptrend. All right. Okay, Nasdaq. Okay, so we could have done something similar to how we did it on US30, but I think we missed that opportunity, like the move. You know what I mean? Like US30 was there before. I didn't want to just throw something on there and say, hey, yeah, we did that. You know what I mean? No, I want to just wait and see if we can get back down here or if we're going to hold good support at this area. All right, if we do, like I said, then we'll move these up in this and we'll make the decision on the next move. Okay. Very slow movement, as you can see. Very slow movement. All right. And it's just because it's what time is it here? Okay, 9:09. 9:09. Okay, so let's check out US30. Still holding good support up here. Like I said, we'll adjust these closer, but it's not letting it fall down. Okay, not letting it fall. All right. Okay, guys. We see gold. All right. Gold has one of two options. It's approaching. All right, it's approaching that initial entry here. Okay, so this trade is obviously not looking good. Okay, maybe later on, guys, for our group. Trust me. All right, but you can see if it's going to come up here, it's either going to reject it and start to sell off again, or it's going to break through that hourly and it's going to push to the upside here. Okay. Okay, guys. Dean, my man, you got the initial buy? Yeah, you were trading before. Nasdaq made a huge bullish move. Same with US30, guys. So if you guys caught that, that's awesome. Sorry, guys, got to sneeze here. Give me a sec. Cool. Okay, so we'll leave this for now. Like I said, it is starting to flip bullish. Nice. Okay, like it had a neckline break, double bottom here, and now we're pushing it. May come down here and retest this. If not, it's just going to have a continuation. All right. Okay. Guys, if you got in down here, like, good. Honestly, this would have been a nice. I just didn't want to move my. I just wanted to keep this here. Okay. I wanted to see if this is going to stay true and gold is going to continue on its trend. All right. Now, guys, remember, two options can happen here. It's approaching a pretty important area that I think it's going to either get rejected here or it's going to push through. Okay. There's a lot of buying power coming in here. You can see this. All right. Okay. Look at gold, guys. It's starting to go very bullish now. Okay, 912. It's approaching, guys. It's got to close above the hourly here. It's gonna looking pretty nice so far. Just wait. Okay, so it's 913, guys. I think we got 100 likes already. Oh my God, here comes the hot girls again. Let's roll, baby. Woo! Hot girls, hot girls. Webcam chats. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We always seem to get raided by these guys. Okay, gold is pushing up, guys. Very bullish. Okay, guys, I just secured. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it's still looking good, guys. Wait for this candle to close above here. This is still that initial candle. It's good volume. There's 20 seconds left. Jackie, absolutely. We're here to make. We're here for business here. All right, guys. It's going to retest here. Okay, it's going to retest here. Keep this in mind. Okay. Okay, I'm going to check out now. It's around 8:15. Okay, guys. So look, we have the retest here happening. Okay, let's see if it's going to hold true, guys. Let's see if it's going to hold true. All right. If it doesn't, you know what I mean. It's going to push right back down. Have your stop loss ready. Okay. Let's check out US30 here. Okay. US30 is falling, guys. Okay, so US30, guys, that would have been a nice little sell. Okay, starting to fall. We initially, all right, so if we miss that one, okay, if you miss this, we're going to come into this area like I have a feeling. I'll show you where market open is going to go, where it's going to launch, all right? Right here. Okay? So now I'm going to do the same thing for NASDAQ. Okay, look at NASDAQ. It's starting to push, all right? NASDAQ has a mind of its own, guys. NASDAQ is insane. Okay? So NASDAQ is going to have one or two things happen. Let's go reset this and let's see where we're going. Okay, guys, I know the lines are a bit confusing. Let me edit this here. Make that blue, okay? So you can see now that this was previous from last night. All right, I'm just going to change this color to white for now just to match it. All right. So it's going to do one or two things here, okay? NASDAQ is going to come up. It's going to hold true to its bullish trend. And it's going to continue, all right? That's the next area TP. And then if we have a short, like I said, it's going to do the same thing as just happened with US30, okay? I know this looks like unorthodox, but trust me when I say, wait for the first candle, okay? All right, do you see what I'm saying? How it's getting rejected in this area now? It's starting to push up. What we're looking for is maybe to get in this area and then continue down. If it comes here, there's that break area, it can sell off. Or, secondary option, it can come here, it can maybe consolidate for a little bit before making its next move up. All right, so it's two different options here. Come here and rejected. All right, two different options for NASDAQ, okay? Okay, so there. All right. Why did I draw that zone? Okay, you might have been here before, not here at the when we were trading at like 8. Okay, it was a previous area of. You see how they pushed it up here? They got rejected, so it kind of bounced, consolidated a little bit, and pushed the upside. And then these two wicks bounced here. Okay, so that's why we looked at maybe drawing this zone, and I just ended up drawing it across. All right, it stops right around this area right here, okay? And you can see as it broke through that zone, that's when we got that initial sell-off here, okay? So gold's in a finicky area right now, okay? For real, it's in, one or two things can happen on gold too. All right. Just be patient with me for a second here, guys. I'll clean this up so it'll be really nice, not all erratic, okay? So if gold, guys, if gold doesn't hold above this hourly trend, so this is what I'm looking for here. Like I know that support and resistance is fantastic, but I'm looking at this overall hourly trend here, okay? They're starting to push it down below again, okay? So just be aware that we do have hard selling pressure here, okay? The buyers, like it made a nice move, but they didn't hold it above this hourly trend, okay? Like they didn't at all. They rejected it hard. So let's just see how it's going to go. I would just, like you see what I'm saying, just would have hit stop loss, okay? So you want to make sure that if we're going to get a continuation here, it's got to hold above this area. And I mean like bullish, okay? Want it to hold around above this area right here, okay? If it doesn't and starts to sell off, then like I said, it's going to start testing down here, and the sells might have been a little bit better than the buys, okay? Let's check out our US30 here. Okay, so US30 is just bouncing. It's 920, all right? Okay, so you see how it's kind of forming a wave, okay? All right, 921. I'm going to erase this now. All right, now they're consolidating it. Okay, so you see how it sold off here? Okay, US30. This is market open here, guys. Okay, so one or two things is going to happen similar to Nasdaq. All right, it's going to hold true maybe to that bullish trend. If not, it's going to break down. Okay. 35,000 area. Okay. Remember, psychological 35,000. Okay, I'm going to have my area roughly around there if it's going to continue bullish, guys. If it's bearish, I'm going to look for something around down this area. Okay. So I'll update that around 925. See how this next candle moves. Okay. Okay, so there we go. It's in a little bit of iffy area, guys. You see what I'm saying? I would be waiting. Like you saw, I scalped in and out of it. I'm waiting now for this next move, because like I said, they can play tricks on you. I have a very tight stop loss here. Okay, very tight, and like I would use that, but sometimes for real, I would maybe like go a lower lot size and then widen my stop loss, right? So it kind of equals it out. All right. But for right now, you can tell that it's just kind of like push, pull, push movement. Okay. So just wait until we get the continuation. All right. If it's going to buy now, it has to get above that 1798.32 area. The sell, we know where it is. Okay. We know where the sell is. All right. If it starts to sell off down here, we'll be ready for it. But there's a lot of buying power right here. Okay. Okay, so there's Nasdaq. Okay, what do you guys want to trade? There's 120 likes. That's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Didn't even have to ask you. What do you guys want to trade? Nasdaq or US30? I have my paper and pen ready. The first 15, I will chart it. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna get to love in the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's go here. See what we got. Okay, we're getting there. We can get ready now. I have 2 NAS. Don't double answer, guys. US30, I have a Nasdaq. 1, US30, NAS, US30. Guys, I'm not going to trade gold, okay? I have NAS. I want to trade gold right after. I have a NAS. NAS. I'm not going to do the SP 500, okay? I have 230s. I have 3 NAS. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have 9 NASDAQ to 6 US30. Okay, some people are commenting twice, so. Okay, 10 NASDAQ, 9 US30. Forex kid, buddy, you're killing me here, man. Okay, 11 NAS, 10 US30. Okay, NAS 1, guys. NAS 1. Yep, NAS 1. Okay, we'll start off with NASDAQ, okay? So you mean buy and sell lines for same thing as US30? Yep. So guys, that's US30. Okay, NASDAQ is the same thing. I have both options that are going to happen here. Okay, so we know how they are leading into it, guys. Okay, guys, so I just always put this here. You know, if you're new, guys, wait for the 9:30 candle. Okay. Yeah, I know, guys. We're gonna get that poll set up for real. I'm doing it on here, like on my pen and piece of paper, guys. That's we're hustling here, right? But I'll get that poll set up too. We have super chat coming, and we have a few other items that we're gonna add to our YouTube. Okay. But good look, guys. For real, the poll is gonna be huge. I want a poll so bad. Okay, so we know what's gonna happen. We know the 2 options here. Okay. So this is going to be the 9:30 candle. We'll wait and see how it goes. If, like I said, if you're new, maybe just leave it. We'll watch and then we'll get in on the entry, because a lot of times, guys, or a lot of times, folks, like I said, it'll come up here. Maybe it'll get rejected. Okay, sell off, and then it'll open up erratic behavior and it'll shoot right back up. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I always like to wait for the first candle on 9:30 open, but let's wait and see what's actually going to happen here. Okay, this blue line is the actual open itself. Okay, let's check out gold for 1 second here. Okay, so gold did actually run bullish here, guys. It's actually holding true to the trend. Okay, nice little head fake candle here, held good support, and now it's holding that hourly trend. Okay, look for gold to get to roughly this area, 1800, psychological 1800. Okay, okay, gold was very bullish, guys. Okay, so this candle, 2 minutes left, and then we have market open. Okay, oh, finally the light has calmed down. Hope everyone's having a good call so far. Like I said, made some good pips on gold. Okay, just looking at my MT4, guys. I have it on my phone right here. You can see. Okay. Okay, we have 58 seconds here. We'll quickly check on gold here, guys. Look at gold. It's breaking up nice and bullish here. Okay, all right. So gold trade is nice. Let's go back to Nasdaq now. Okay, market open. Okay, so nasty Nasdaq. Let's go, guys. Let's get ready for this. Okay, new candle is going to be opening in 9 seconds. If you're new, guys, just wait for it. Sold right off. Okay, initially. Okay, this is a erratic candle, guys. This is what you got to watch for. Okay. I'll erase this blue here so you can see. See this erratic candle? Just wait for it, guys. Just wait for it, okay? Okay. So right now, guys, you can see that the buyers have taken control. All right. If you're new, guys, like I said, just wait for the candle. It's okay. Just wait. Patience here. There's no worse thing than getting in on an early trade like this and, you know what I mean, it reversing. So that's why I said wait for the 9:30 candle, okay? If you're new, okay? Or even if you're more experienced, you know what I mean? Some people, they get burned like this, okay? Okay, because a lot of the time they'll push it, guys, and then they'll pull it, you know, with the next couple candles maybe. So just have to wait and see. Okay, there's Nasdaq. Let's check out US30, guys. It's selling off here. Okay, so it had that continuation from the original sell, guys. If US30 starts to flop below here, like I said, it's going to sell too. Okay, roughly in this area right down here. Okay, do one of two things: it can bounce or sell. So you can see how it pushed right up. That's the 9:30 candle. But if it really starts to sell, guys, you can see where that would be an option. Okay, let's check out gold. Okay, gold sold off huge, guys. Look at that 930, huge. Okay, usually that does not happen, guys. Wow, look at that. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue to focus on Nasdaq, but watch, we had a huge gold sell-off there, guys. That was massive. Pushed up, okay. Didn't close, closed below it. Now we're selling off huge, guys. All right. Let's just watch Nasdaq here, okay. This is still the 930 candle. I wanted to focus on this. We told guys we'd watch it, so just quickly checking out the other ones. All right, so see how Nasdaq flip switch? Nice little, it's still the 930 candle, guys. Wait for this candle to close. We're going to see if it's going to hold support here. It might find good and then shoot right back up, okay? If not, it's got to break below here and then break below this previous structure and continue, all right? This is 930, guys. If you're not used to trading it, like I said, that's why I say just wait for the first candle here, you know? Then we'll figure out our overall trend. But again, that's a really high wick, okay? So it can, you know what I mean? It's looking pretty bearish right now, all right? But we'll wait and see how this next candle is going to close. Or sorry, how this candle closes and how the next one's going to open. All right, because I can see this flipping up and then coming in this area right there and kind of consolidating, like, you know what I mean, indecision. Okay, look at this, guys, insanity. I'm not looking at gold right now, guys. Okay, that's why I said leave gold alone. It was in a buy initially, and then market open happened, and for some reason it sold right off. Okay, there's been times on open where it does nothing. All right, that's why I generally like to focus on one. I'll show you the other ones in case people are trading it themselves. But right now we're just going to focus on Nasdaq. All right. Okay, we have 1 minute left here. Let's see how this candle is going to close and how the next one's going to open. Okay. See how they're kind of closing it indecision? You know what I mean? They have a night. Remember I told you it's going to form in this area right here. Have a push, and then we have a pull here. All right. Let's see US30 too. There we go, guys. Look at that head fake. Did not break below. Look at that. Now it's flying, guys. Look at this thing. Disgusting. So we had the right buy. Okay, we're just focused on Nasdaq, but look at that. No entry, sold off, and now the 930 candle is just pumping it. All right. Did not break below for that other sell entry. Okay, so if you took that, it's a little early of an entry. And guys, it's interesting. They held it above psychological 35,000. Okay. All right. So US30 is running. Nasdaq is starting to run. Okay. This is candle's going to close in 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, there we go, guys. The Nasdaq is starting to go bullish here. Look at this. Okay, guys, so remember, these things don't fly forever. So if you're taking, look to take some partials. It would have hit the initial TP. Okay, now we have a higher TP set. We'll scroll. Okay, this will be the initial rejection area right here. And remember, guys, a lot of times they might reverse this fast. Okay, so this sell, keep it off. All right, they're pumping it. This is still here. I guarantee it. There's some kind of divergence spotted here. All right, so guys, get ready. We might look for a potential sell entry here. All right, let's just keep this in mind. Okay, so if you're scalping Nasdaq, the reason why I'm saying that is look at this. Look at this, the big wick. Okay, guys, live trades right on my phone here, right there. Okay, look in the webcam. See that? Don't ask me about trading. Okay, been sending them to the group. If you're not in the free Telegram group, okay, then join it. And then you can see. Guys, look at gold. Okay, I'll quickly talk about gold and we'll get back. Leave gold for now, guys. It's going to play tricks on you. All right, it's playing tricks. Shot up, sold off. Okay, now holding good support here. All right. All right, so we want to focus on Nasdaq. So we know where the potential sell could be if it gets a little liquidity grab. If you guys want, literally, I'll throw it on for the first time. I'll throw on the RSI here, okay? Some of you guys are talking about divergence and stuff like that and really overbought, oversold. You can see, guys, that we have a nice steady uptrend here, all right? It's approaching, it's at 77 right now, but RSI, it doesn't really matter, all right? It doesn't really matter how high it goes. Like I said, you can start, what matters is looking at the candles and see how they close and then how the next one forms, all right? So that's just throwing on RSI so you can see where we are. We're roughly at the 77 mark. We're above 70, okay? So some people were talking about, you know, are you overbought and oversold? Yeah, we're a little bit overbought, okay? But again, like I said, this still can have a nice little amount of push to the upside, okay? And that's the first time I've thrown on, I think, RSI even on a live, all right? Okay, US30 is still breaking through, guys. We had that nice little buy area there. All right, that was a neckline break. Remember I told you that was key area. Now it's kind of running. We had the initial head fake there, and now we have this bullish momentum there, okay? It's breaking through. Next area could be this TP right here, which would be this neckline break, all right, right at the 200. Okay. All right, and don't worry, guys. Eventually, like I said, if you want to talk about overbought and oversold again, I don't mind showing you guys this. Like I said, we're pretty overbought too for US30, okay? Pretty overbought too. You can see it, all right? Okay, and I'm just doing this for you guys because, like I said, there's some people who really heavily rely on this, okay? So you can see where we are now. We're approaching the 73 mark, okay? Oh my God, the webcam girls are here again, guys. I got to block them 1 second here. Nasdaq, guys, running bullish here, looking very nice. Okay. Travin, bro, congratulations, dude. Up 30 pips on Nas. That's awesome. Nice little bullish. And guys, see, like, you need to some of these guys maybe have been watching our channel for a little bit. You know what I mean? Some of you are new. Okay, so if you're new, like, don't be antsy. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, don't get anxious to try to always enter in a trade. Bing, 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 bing. You know what I mean? Like, let's just chill. You know what I mean? Like, I know you guys, why we're chilling, we're trading live, but you don't want to make the wrong move. And that's why I said wait for that 9:30 open if you're new. But some guys, like I said, they'll enter. Like, I got in the initial buy right here. Okay, I scalped in and out. I got it. I didn't get the continuation, but the one of our guys, Travin, did, and I guarantee it a few more did too. Okay. Okay, and if you guys look at the Trading FX group, one of our guys took the US30 buy, okay, made 528. All right. Okay, guys, so now we're coming to a key area right here. I'm not looking for anything overbought or to sell yet, simply because I know this is still has a lot of push. Okay, it's only 73 for Nasdaq, and I think around 77 for US30. Okay, look at this, guys. It hit it. I told you. This thing is pushing, guys. Even if you got in from the neckline break, this thing is running almost 60 pips. Okay. Did not confirm the sell. All right. Held. Push back bullish. Neckline break. Double bottom. All right. Now we're working our way up here. Okay. Okay. Let's check out gold again. Okay. Gold is still confirming a sell here. Okay. So interesting. The buyers, like, they kept getting rejected here. Sorry about this, the charts and stuff. They tried to push it up here, but we know that 1798.7 is a key rejection area. Okay, we didn't really focus on this. You know what I mean? It had that massive sell-off at 9:30. It filled this wick. Okay, but that's a bearish engulfing candlestick, guys. So if you're in that gold short, you know what I mean? It's looking good. Look for some key rejection right there at 1794.6. All right. Okay, so now we're back on Nasdaq on the 5-minute. Okay. Okay, guys, check out the free Telegram channel. It's in the chat box at the top of the pinned message. Okay. There's a lot of other scammers out there. Okay. So just make sure you get the right one. Guys, this will be a pullback. Like I said, I'm not looking to take this, but remember how I told you they like to push it and then they have a reversal. Okay. Let's see if they're going to get a sell-off here, but that would be at 15,660. Okay, guys, I know there's some questions being asked. I got bad eyes, so. Yes, Connor, for sure. No FOMO fingers, my man. Okay, I'm new. I have $50 balance. Okay, Mason, probably want to stay away from the way we trade. Okay, dude, your the $50 balance will be, you can do small little scalps here and there, but the indices and the gold is very volatile for, I think, the size of your account. Okay, so I would maybe stay away. Maybe look at trading a pair, right? Depending on what your risk reward is. Okay. Okay, so do you enter as soon as it breaks resistance, or do you enter when the candle closes? Okay, good question here. Okay, we look for like confirmations. Okay, confirmation closes. You see how it's pushing up here? This next candle held support. Okay, then it pushed up. Initially, when you started to see this volume push blue, okay, you know what I mean, or green, that's when you could start to hammer your buy. All right, and they can ride it up, right? Or like I said, there's some guys who they understand impulse breaks. They maybe would be buying down here because they know the overall support is bullish, okay? And then it started to push to the upside, all right? Okay, this is guys. This is not. I'm not looking to pull the trigger on this yet. I know that there is some buyers still in here. Okay, there's 38 seconds left. I just want to see how this is going to close. I want to see US 32. US 30 is just the dirty. Okay, this is my favorite to. The Dow Jones is my favorite to trade. Okay, besides gold. We'll wait and catch the sell-off here if it's going to happen. You can see it's indecision. I want to see how this candle closes in 18 seconds. We're going to focus on gold. Sorry, on Nasdaq and see how this is going to close. Okay, see how they flip switch? All right, they broke this wick above this previous wick right here. Okay. Okay, see what I mean? No sell entry. That's why you wait. That's why you wait, okay? And that push to the upside, guys. It could still form, it could still curl here, all right? But this is still very bullish, guys. This is still very bullish, Nasdaq, okay? Let's check out the dirty. Wow. This is a dirty move. Guys, where's everyone from here? You know what I mean? Like, guys, like, streaming is fun, but, like, man, sometimes, like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Like, that's why I like people when they talk, you know? Where's everyone from? Let me know. Okay, do you think I saw that while too? Just reading some. I bought gold, sure did. He Shalon, good man. Okay, let's put this on Nasdaq. Okay, guys, so Nasdaq, it's like that's a pretty high wick there. Okay. Okay, so just be patient with it. Let's look at gold here. Okay. Okay, guys, so look at gold. It's trying to push up. All right. Just keep in mind, we'll focus on gold for 2 seconds here. I want to see where everyone's from. Oh man, got a lot. T Struss, Hawaii, Mohammed, Saeed, Iran, Hugh, Jamaica, Jen and Lens, Cali, what's up, what's up? Chris, London, UK, Poland, for McCat, Daryl, Mississippi, RR, Puerto Rico, Xenox, London, Xavier, South Africa, he, Singapore, Eduardo, San Antonio. Wow, guys, this is amazing. This is amazing, guys. Wow. Look at NASDAQ. It's okay. It did sell here. Okay. So if you end up getting in that sell, nice little scalp here. Okay, just be patient with this. Look at gold, guys. Still getting rejected here, okay? Guys, there's so many people here. Wow. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just rifle everyone off here, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. You know I gotta do this. Okay, I gotta show you guys love back. Mason, South Africa. Dania Base, Spain. Jews out, Trinidad. What's up? Africa and South Africa represent, man. Thank you. Ratika, India. Thank you so much. Cassius, South Africa. Fish. Hey, Fish. There he is, my man. DC. Fish is back, buddy. This guy saved my ass the one time. Respect. Semenju, Indonesia. Florentina, Romania. Ross, the dirty move. Ross, I know, buddy. Ross is loving the dirty 30, man. Shout out to Ross, guys. Niraj, Mumbai, India. X John, B Canada. Absolutely, man. I'm from Canada too. Look at gold, guys, selling off here. Okay, crazy. William, Sue, and Fred, South Africa. Welcome, Siraj, South Africa. Wells Fleming, New York. Mishox Projects and Communication, South Africa. Welcome, guys. Okay. Mish, South Africa. FX Baller, Cape Town. Welcome, bro. Jose Cruz, Miami. River, Saudi. AISVY, Romania. Welcome, guys. Guys, gold is still bearish here, okay? Overall trend was bearish here. We missed that move. Okay, we caught the tail end of it, sold off, but now it's good. All right. Sabuzio Henry, Switzerland, welcome. Shirad, Florida, welcome, bro. Nikhail, Dubai. Eduardo, San Antonio. T Struss, Hawaii, welcome, man. Okay, we have Smiley Bless Brampton. Hey, bro, welcome. You're down the street from me. Ali, love from Kenya. Thank you, bro. Love from Canada. Barobi, Botswana, welcome, bro. Leo, we got San Andreas. Connor, East London, South Africa, welcome, man. Ione, Botswana. Frank, USA. Olusia, Nigeria. Patricia, London. Proton, Woodstock, welcome. Mohammed, it's fun I trade with index with sanctions, okay? Let's check out Nasdaq is still holding there, guys. Okay, so be patient with it. Let's check out US30. US30 is still running, guys. It's disgusting. US30 is disgusting. Look at this. Still bullish. Gold is still bearish, guys. Look at this. Guys, I actually apologize. Generally, when I trade in morning, gold does not have a disgusting move like this. I'm telling you, it just kind of like happened out of nowhere, okay? So I apologize about that. But if you caught that sell, respect to you guys. Mad respect. That was a nice little scalper, okay? So we got David, we got Ivory Coast, we got Martin, Quebec City. Welcome, brother. Oh man, I'm gonna mess up just Mukono, South Africa, welcome. Emmanuel, South Africa. Nafi Bick, beyond Toronto, welcome. Ali, we got Kenya. Harry, Kenya. Michael, South Africa. Conceited TV, welcome. Mississippi, welcome, brother. Nelson Cora, Kissimmee, Florida, welcome, dude. Lumas, Kenya. Natasha Love, Chicago, represent. You guys got the best pizza down there. Jonathan, Philippines. Mason, you know your thing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Antonio, Maryland. Abdulaziz, gold is playing. Yeah, bro. Raul, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome. Jock, South Africa. X Joan, where am I? I'm from Canada, bro. Canada. Lumas, I got Kenya. I got Seagrind, South Africa. I got Sarfraz, Haven. Aziz, Malaysia, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Pablo, I got Soweto. You're from Soweto. Hanif, Indonesia, welcome, guy. Drava, Colombia. Archit, India. Sean, hi, I'm from UK. Great stuff, man. Thank you so much, dude. Siraj, check out how many people you guys got in here, guys. There's a crazy amount of people here. Okay, look at US30. That's a crazy freaking trade. Look at that thing. That thing is disgustingly still running. Okay. Now this is falling, Abdul. It held support, guys. It held good support there. Okay, so don't enter in anything just yet. That's why I had it over here. I wanted to give it one candle and see how the next one is going to close. Okay. US30 is a very nice trade here. Okay. Luis, Lisbon, Portugal, welcome. Aaron, Kenya. Ismail, Cape Town. Brian Ramirez, Texas, bro, welcome. T Stress, currently in Montana. I watched Yellowstone, bro. That's a sick show. I don't know if you like it or not, but it's sick. I hope NASDAQ fake push. Yes. Trevon, Beaumont, Texas, welcome. Kelvin, Kenya, welcome, bro. Xenox Paradox, you helping people learn around the world. Yeah, bro, we want to. I'm going to screenshot that one and send it to the group. That's what we want. And guys, for real, like you guys, I know you want to trade here, but I got to do my thing too. This is my channel. If I want to give people a shout out, I want to give people a shout out. You can watch, okay? If you guys want to, watch something else, please be it. But I want to show love for people who are commenting. You got Elio, Sydney, okay? You got Blessed Rich, Afghan, welcome, brother. Edwin, thank you. Like the witch, like the video. Blessed Rich, China, they banned trading. Oh no, man. Hopefully that's not good. Tiviska, Bulgaria, sorry guys. Smile Bless, Brampton. Shahir, Pakistan. Eduardo EXP, Messi. Kong Fang, Bangkok. I got Gucci Mane, Malaysia, welcome guys. Asif, Pakistan. Okay. Do boom and crash, please. Anas, big ups from Tenancia, welcome brother. Big ups from Canada. Okay. Naseen, I got Mars. I love it, buddy. How's Mars? Does Mars have gold? Can you trade gold on Mars? I like it. Look at gold, guys, just selling off here. What a dirty move. Okay. K1 Daily, Maryland. Okay. Rich Trend, Sydney. Naveed, South Africa. Walter, UK. Jacob, Atlanta. Noor, Materius, welcome, brother. Emirates, Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean. Oh, buddy, I wish I was there right now, man. Miss Rose, Philippines. Guys, there's so many people here. I got to get back to trading, but guys, I think I had like over 100 comments of that alone. I'm going to get through them all, okay? I don't care. Shakir, Pakistan. Sarfraz, Haven, sorry, brother. So OT, Brunili, Steven, South Africa. Hiba, Helinski, Paulina, you got Angola. Kazim, you got can't buy US30. Yeah, I would leave it for now, man. It's too high, okay? It's too high. There's Nasdaq still holding there, okay? And there's the US30, guys. Okay, so US30 eventually will look for a sell-off, but it's still very powerful right now. Okay, still very powerful. Okay, look at gold. Epic Baba, I gave you a setup on gold. Look at this, man. This is the setup right here. A massive sell. Okay, I got Botswana in here. I got Kamotso. Sorry, buddy, if I mispronounced that. Javid, India. Shannon, South Africa. Shannon, I got to be in touch with you today. Sorry. Okay, Mohammed, you got he just filled again. Absolutely, guys. So look, guys, gold is now pushing to the same place it was when it created that first push to the upside. Okay, so a couple things can happen here. It can follow suit or it can continue to the downside. All right, but it's looking like it's breaking. Okay, it's going to continue to break. We'll see. If that's the case here, just be patient with it, guys. I'm looking for more an entry above the 200. Okay, I know it's a little riskier, but this is what we can look for gold. But it's still looking very bullish here, guys. Very, very bullish. I mean, sorry, bearish. My bad, my bad. Very bearish here because it tried to push above the 200 and it sold off. And it sold off, okay? Okay, guys. It did no confirm, guys. That thing is still selling. Gold is still selling off here, okay? So if it breaks here, guys, it has a nice little opportunity for a drop. Rated around 1789.14 area, okay? Get a nice little 1789.81. Look at this sell, guys. Look at this sell here. All right. No confirmed buy entry, right? That was above the 200 and it's still selling off. All right. Guys, gold is dumping. Look at this. Dumping. Okay, you see how they're getting that big wick, guys? Let's just be patient with this, okay? Guys, sorry if I missed you and I didn't do a shout out in the name. I just want to make sure that I'm getting some of these trades here. All right. Okay, let's see US30 here. Look at US30, guys. It's pumping, pumping, okay? Guys, I'm going to go to about 10:15. All right, this is a really good call. Made a ton of pips. You know what I mean? I know a lot of guys were banking. A lot of the guys in the group were sending charts and stuff like that. It's been very, very good. Okay, guys, make sure to check with the free Telegram. All right, and please report that other scam group that's you know what I mean, impersonating us. You know how that would feel. So, gate for GU. I didn't look at GU today. Okay, I didn't look. I should have. You know what I mean? We were trading GU last night. We had a buy and a nice little sell, and then it reversed into a buy again, right? So this was from our Tokyo session here, all right, that we traded. But like I said, I'll maybe send one to the free group for GU analysis if you guys really like it, okay? But look at gold here, guys. Look at gold. It's disgusting. Look at that big bottom wick here, okay? Big bottom wick. A minute and 30 left. We're going to wait and see how this candle closes here, okay? So the only guys, one of the worst trades we actually set up today was this buy here. Okay, we should have. Okay, we should have got in from down here at that double bottom neckline break. That would have been the best entry for the buy, as you see. But what happened was here is we were focusing on market open. Okay, because some guys are wondering like, how did you get in the sell? We had the sell originally here and the buy set up. Okay, just the key area right here, which was this previous bounce area for support. All right, and So what happened was the buy was looking really good. Okay, it ran maybe about, I would say, maybe 20 pips. Okay, then all of a sudden, guys, they wicked it down and they closed it below that 1780 98 area. I didn't see it really breaking above here, the 1800, because look, guys, look at all that selling pressure and resistance that it had. Okay, all right. So this started with that bearish engulfing candlestick falling into the actual sell here. So we weren't actually watching that. We started to look at gold roughly right around this candlestick. So if you got in around there, you know what I mean, you're still making good still pips. Okay, but I do apologize on that. Usually gold around 930, guys, does not have that move. All right, so it's really important for you to understand that we should start watching this. I'm making this mental note for me. Okay, so for tomorrow, guys, we'll make sure we look at that. All right. Look at gold still selling off here, okay? Crazy. See how we have this sell? Still continuing, guys. Still continuing. Whoa, guys, there we go. There's that drop. There's that drop. Look at this. Look at that. Insane, guys. Even if you got it from the 200, you know what I mean? From the 200, gold is running, that's almost 45 pips, okay? And that would have been a good entry, you know what I mean? I know we had the buy up there, but it didn't break above on that specific, like I set it over there simply because you can see the time at the bottom. I wanted to see a couple wicks close and to see if we're going to get that nice little push, but they didn't. They continued bearish, guys. That trade is running like hard, right? We had the initial sell here, but it bounced, made the pullback, got rejected, and then started to sell off more, okay? No, I wouldn't enter now, guys. I would just wait, okay? Like for real. If you're selling now, you're selling at a low, okay? So it's pretty going to be tough for you to, you know what I mean? If this thing bounces, you're going to sweat. And like I said, as soon as you start to sweat, uh, maybe not the best, you know what I mean? Because like I said, this thing could still sell, maybe get down to this TP, all right? But again, I have a feeling so we're going to get some kind of a bounce here, all right? Okay. Okay, look at, there we go, guys. Okay, see NASDAQ? Tried to push it. Now they're holding good support here, okay? Just dabbling in and out, in and out. This might be a good trade maybe in the next maybe hour. Okay, keep in mind, though, that we have US news at 11, okay? At 11 a.m., we have this right here, okay? And that's the crude oil inventories, all right? I'm not sure if that's going to have major impact or not, but it'll still have some kind of an impact, okay? All right, then we have US30 now. It's continuing, guys. No, US30 is a beast today, okay? Ladum, I do, buddy. Join the Telegram chat and go see the tickets, okay? Why would I be sitting at a computer if I'm not trading, just charting? It makes no sense for me. Okay, look at gold, guys. Still selling off here. Now we're getting these top wicks. Okay, a minute and 50, around a minute and 33 seconds left. All right. Smiley, guys. Okay, so I haven't done this all call. All right, but guys, if you want to check out, we have a website for, like I said, our group that we have, www.stocksnipertrading.com. Okay, check it out. Scroll down to the bottom initially. You can check out the landing page. Join the newsletter, guys. Okay. That's going to be the best thing that I would suggest to you if you're a little like iffy on what we do. We just want to see how we are. Okay. What we're going to do is we're probably going to send you, a lot of blogs. Okay. Different things like this to kind of break it down, show you like some of our member trades and stuff like that. Do an example of, Bollinger Bands and Fibonacci. So it'll show you an example of how we do our webinars. Okay. Which are recorded and uploaded to the site. Okay. So, you know what I mean? Chart here provided showing the ticket here. One of our members made it, ABCD breakdown, and then we kind of break down the analysis and psychology behind it, okay? And then you can check out our membership section. Like I said, this is where you would join. It's non-contract, $30 a month. Give 2 to 3 trade ideas per day. We do 2 to 3 webinars per week. We have folder scalping, throughout the week as well. And then we have Tokyo sessions, which are done through our private Zoom, okay? So you can check that out, www.stocksnipertrading.com, okay? I'm not going to spend too much on that, guys. A lot of people probably know what we are. All right, so you can just check it out like this. Okay, it's just no spamming, right? Like I said, you guys know how we trade. We're not copy and paste. I'm not going to tell you when to buy. Okay, if you like the setup, you can take it based on that. Okay, if not, you know what I mean, then you can just patiently wait for the next. Okay. Guys, the Telegram the Telegram link is right up top in the pinned message. Okay. Okay, so then there's US32, which is still very, very bullish, guys. All right. Look at this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Guys, if you're new on here, the best thing I can tell you, okay, is it might look a little confusing, but the guys who have been trading with this for a while, you know what I mean, they understand how we do it, all right? We have 2 areas right here, both potentially buy and sell at market open. They break one way, we get the continuation, all right? Same with, and I'll show you on Nasdaq here. Like we said, we break it through, explain to you what's happening, and we go play by play, okay? We use these price flags as potential entries, okay? So, guys, if you're still new, like I said, just join the calls for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, just join the calls, right? See how we do it. And if you like it, you know what I mean? Stay on the calls. If you don't like the way scalping is, you can definitely, there's other, like, for real, I'm going to admit, there's other really good traders who are trading live on YouTube. You can just watch them. You know what I mean? So, you got to decide if scalping's for you, right? So, okay, good question, William. William, okay, so remember, dude, US30 had a double bottom here, okay? So it's a good question, my man. I'm glad you're asking this kind of stuff, okay? Look, it started off bullish. Like, that's a bullish engulfing candlestick, okay? So you can see it pushed up, all right? It got rejected here. It started to find some good support, right? You see how it broke through previous resistance right here? So it broke up, rejected, and then held here. So we know now they're starting to make a potential leg up. Now we have another bullish engulfing candlestick forming, okay? Forming now into the previous rejection. Once we started to see that this area was starting to make higher highs than this previous support, it started to go very bullish, right? The next candle was the market open. I said, wait, okay? We weren't watching US30 on market open. We were actually watching Nasdaq, okay? So we let US30 do its thing, okay? It closed here, opened right at the neckline. Okay, as soon as you start to see power and volume coming from previous structure, which is like this bullish candle, and all this previous bullish candle here, your odds are that most likely it's going to get a nice little continuation. And if it did, as you can tell, it pushed through the neckline, and now we're walking its way up, and it's just holding bullish here. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So if you're still new, guys, like that's what I mean. Like if you took that initial sell, that was the impulse candle. If you waited for the trade to happen, you saw that it pushed up a lot of volume and held support, and then it's walking its way up here, guys. You see? So hope that makes a little sense to you, and that's a good question. You know what I mean? That's a very good question. All right. You can see though, there's just a lot of power, a lot of volume pumping in here. Okay. And you can see once that wick held good support at this previous structure and pushed back up, you know that there is flicking up and probably going a little bit bullish here. Okay. Look at that, guys. For if you did get in on, even on the neckline break right here, guys, that trade's running almost 100 pips. See? So even if you missed this, guys, and you took that secondary, remember I told you to wait always, you'd be up almost 100 pips, okay? For sure, man. For sure. And guys, ask these questions. Like if you're going to ask, like, stupid questions like are we trading and this kind of stuff, yeah, we'll show you, okay? But we want to show you explanations too, right? Live, right? If you guys asked this question and I didn't have an answer, you know what I mean, then you know, like, okay, what are these guys doing, right? Like, but that's not it. I want to have an answer for you guys as best I can, and if I don't know, like I said, I'll say I don't know and I'll look and I'll maybe try to find out for you and get back to you, okay? That's the best thing that you can do. All right, so gold is still fluctuating in here, guys. Okay. Connor, thank you, brother. I hope you're having a good session, bro. Get some rest, and we'll recoup tonight, okay? Okay, so gold, guys, still walking its way up. I'm going to stay for like another 5 minutes, okay? Just keep in mind that moving forward, guys, there is an 11 a.m. U.S. folder news, okay? Crude oil inventories, I'm not sure how much impact this is really going to have, okay? But then also we have at 1 p.m., we have a 30-year bond action, okay? All right. So you can see gold is trying to start to push up now. All right, we'll see if it's going to push up and maybe get to the 200. All right, because it is like it's overextended large, and that's why we're getting that continuation there. Okay. Okay. Uh, Smiley, man, I used to use currency heat waves. I think they're awesome, man. For real, I think they're really good if you can know if you understand how to use them. Okay, it's a good place where price they show where the price has actually been, and it's like the hottest on the map is where like you'll really see it. Okay, I used to use it on TrendSpider, and they had a really good heat wave map there. It was really nice. Okay, dark meta. So 8 to 5 UK time. Your best time, man, is London time. So that's 3 a.m. my time. Okay, Eastern Standard. I'm not too sure what that would be your time. Okay, Ali, you can check. We a lot of the time we're doing New York session. We're doing some London sessions and stuff like that, but mostly New York. Okay. We used to do live Asian session, okay, or Tokyo session. That's what I like to call it. So we switched that over, and our mentorship group actually gets that. So we trade that live with them last night. We had a nice two pairs GU, and then we had what was that other pair? GBP Chef last night for a nice little sell off here. Okay, I'll show you. I know it reversed, but we had this sell off last night, guys. This is the G Chef right here. Sold it off here, right? And obviously, were to take profit, and then it ended up reversing. But that was the trade that we actually had last night. And then, as you can see, I showed you what GUs what we had. Okay, man, this webcam people are crazy. Guys, we don't send signals. You know what I mean? Like where I not a signal group. Okay, we do send like trade ideas so you can see where the chart setups are starting to happen for looking at your trade entries, but we're not we're not the signal group kind of person or team. Okay, if I see something that's like yes, do it, yes, I'll send it like that. But other than that, it's not how we do it. Okay, guys, we're gonna go 3 more minutes. Is there any questions? GBP, are you saying USD? Let me check this out for a sec. Okay, you're looking at GU. Guys, that US30 trade is still bumping. You can see like this is why it's my favorite to trade. If you get the big breakouts, guys, all you need is one trade, maybe two trades per month, and you're good. You know what I mean? So GBP USD, sell. It's just kind of indecision right now. I would leave it. It's made a nice bullish push. Okay, but as you can tell, now they're getting a little bit of rejection here, selling off. I'm not going to chart top down GBP just because I have 2 more minutes left, but maybe I'll find something if we see a good setup, and I'll send it to all the groups. Okay. Okay. There's Nasdaq, guys. Okay. See how they're getting rejected here? Nasdaq is starting to fall. We'll see if it's actually going to hold true. Guys, we had a really good call, so for real, thank you so much for all the guys who ask questions too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sit on here and just you guys listen to us, talk. But if you guys have questions, ask them. You know what I mean? We might not always chart for you, right? But it's just because we have specific charts that we like to do every single day. Okay. All right, let's check gold here. Gold is flipping switch and still going bearish, guys. Look at this, massive sell-off here, massive. Okay. Niraj, bro, I'm not going to do GBP USD. If you subscribe to the Telegram channel, I might do a chart for you and send it there. Okay. But for right now, like I said, I'm just focusing on ending this call because I have like one more minute left. Okay. So, guys, but make sure in the top of the chat box, like I said, I pinned our Telegram chat and our website. If you want to check it out, you can do something like that. If you have any questions, like I said, you can send us a message on Instagram or send us an email. But make sure, guys, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on the website. Again, I did it already. Just scroll down and then join the newsletter, guys. We'll send you some blogs and some information updates and stuff like that. We have some interesting things that we're building for specifically for our team and for our company, so you'll really like it, okay? All right, guys, so it's 10:15, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, really appreciate all your time. I hopefully you guys appreciate mine too. Tonight, guys, for our members, we will be going live Tokyo session, okay? And guys, stay tuned for the FX group and for our normal group. I might send out a couple charts today so you can check it out, okay? But thank you so much, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and stay safe out there and God bless, okay? Thank you so much, guys.